Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, November 11th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So after a incredibly positive day yesterday, one of the most powerful we've seen in a long time, we're getting some follow through this morning, as you can see, right? We always talk about after a day like yesterday, the most positive response would be to open either inside above the price spike, which was ease high, or above it. Well, right now we're looking to possibly gap higher again. Remember, we had a gap of $4.50 yesterday. So again, we're getting a push. Remember, the monthly and weekly next destination on the bigger time frames is September's high. That's $15 higher from here. Now, we said the daily is going to have a lot more work to do, right? There's a large set of single prints right below 4,000 and in 4,000. There's then there's the 200-day moving average, and there's a large gap. The way we had a large gap yesterday, there's a gap of over $4 above us. So there are definitely hurdles on the daily time frame for the bulls to overcome if they're going to take out September's high. Okay? Again, this just becomes such emotional trading. To have better structure and a healthier market, you want at some point to get some consolidation, get a base, and then come out of balance again on the daily to the upside. But right now, they're pushing higher. We did just come out of balance on the weekly yesterday. So that's adding some fuel to this fire. Bond markets closed today. We'll see. Yesterday's volume was excellent. We did over 140 million shares. One of the best volumes we've had in a while. 141 million shares we did. So the market got some good fuel behind it yesterday, and they're trying to continue today. SPY's overnight high is 398.11. Overnight low is 394.41. So the game plan for this morning, if we gap higher, again, depending on the size of the gap, if it's not that large, I would look for a long against the gap. If the gap fills, I'd get out. And then again, there's different areas you can take longs against with the higher value. You can take a long against the base of the price probe, which is L's high. And then again, here's the line in the sand for me. For the bulls, that's where the market spiked above. They certainly want to stay above that. If they get acceptance into yesterday's range, you're going to certainly go and test the 3,900 level, I would think. Okay, so that's a big level that the bulls would want to hold. As far as a short play, well, look at the overnight high. It's just about, I have this in bigger increments, but it's right under 4,000. So we know the overnight, once again, is going to be long right now, right? It's very long with 75 minutes to go. So if we're to open up and push up, you can take a short against both the overnight high and 4,000 the first time to see if the market backs off. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if it did that. So those are two early plays, long against the gap and or the price probe, but short against the overnight high and 4,000. Now, again, one other note, though. If we do fill the gap, there's a chance you could take out the overnight low, which would put something in the seller's corner. So then you'd have to be a little careful to see what would happen at the base of the price probe. We will be recapping all of these charts tonight from top to bottom. And then on the chart, just show you SPY right now coming out of balance on the weekly. That's the next destination, September's high. So the weekly is up. And the daily exploding out of balance to the upside, above the 20, above the 50. Now they'll try to target the 200 at some point, but there's a lot of work to be done inside of September 13th day and this gap. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.